measure your progress based on how you feel, then it's continuously about feeling better, and that's what you need to do in order to control your mind, relax yourself, and then manifest what you want as a result. But you have to be controlled and still and relaxed in order to be able to control and manifest your outcomes.
That's easy.
Hey guys, I'm Jasmine with Manifest Fast with Jasmine, and this video is about how to control subconscious thoughts so that you can manifest a specific person. The thing about this is that when you're able to control your subconscious thoughts, you can then deliberately manifest anything that you want. It becomes very easy and automatic to do. So that's why we want to control our subconscious thoughts. And guess what? It does take some practice. It is a buildable skill, but it is something that we can all do. And do you have a better idea? Because I can't think of anything better than at least working towards something that's going to help me in the end versus not. So since we have nothing better to do, let's control our subconscious thoughts. Make sure that you watch till the end of the video because I'm going to tell you the number one mistake that people tend to make when they're trying to control their subconscious thoughts. There are many, many variations of practices that you can do to help yourself control your subconscious thoughts. But basically, it all comes down to this one thing. And for everyone, it's going to mean practicing and building up the skill. And it's going to be something that you're going to continue to train yourself to do for your whole life. But as you move along, it becomes a lot easier to do. It becomes a lot more automatic. And it becomes fun and something that you enjoy doing. So you want to train your mind to be aware. Exercises that still the mind are, for example, meditation or meditative-like exercises. Now, you don't have to do traditional meditation. There's lots of different types of meditation, but essentially what you're looking for in a meditative exercise, which might not look like meditation at all, is something that causes you to concentrate or focus so much that it stills your thoughts. There are no random thoughts or mind chatter or monkey brain happening. Something that requires so much of your attention and focus that there's just this stillness of the mind. There's this focused stillness of the mind. So for instance, yoga and balancing exercises, they say that like if you're holding a plank, just try like running your brain while you're holding a plank. Or balancing exercises, try holding a difficult pose that requires a lot of effort and also letting your mind spin. Like it's difficult to do. It's much easier to focus your mind when your entire being and your entire body is engaged. So you can use physical body exercises if you need help with focusing. This is not only for entry-level people, this is for anyone, which is why, yoga and Tai Chi and exercise are so popular with people, because something about doing something with your body, it really honestly helps a lot. And I guess you combine that with all the other benefits of physical movement, and it's a combination for alignment. Manifestation is all about controlling your mind. And there's a lot of things, a lot of ways that you can go about that. And there's a lot of ways that I teach that. I just came out with my course, 7 Steps to Consistent Instant Manifestation. And essentially, the point of what I'm getting to with that is training you hardcore, exactly step by step what to do to create stability within your mind. So that's brand new. If you're interested in that, that link is going to be below. One of the ways in particular is it's not important what the mind is thinking when thoughts are just coming up, right? Thoughts are automatically happening, or so it seems. Thoughts are happening. What matters is what you consciously think about that thought that popped up. So imagine if someone is running around following you with a notepad, and for every thought that's coming up within you, they're saying, oh, what do you think about that? Oh, what do you think about that? And they're writing it down because it's what you think about what just came up. That's important. Now, the difference between awareness and not awareness, or awareness and not being aware, is when thoughts come up and you just automatically identify with them and you never have that extra awareness that enables you to question or observe a thought objectively. So that's the big difference between, being aware and deliberate and building that skill or not. Because, if I'm identifying with the monkey brain that just seems to be automatically popping up and being random, well, yeah, I'm going to feel very disorganized. I'm not necessarily trying to stop the mind from happening, but what I am doing is becoming aware enough that it doesn't matter. As long as I am not identifying with my thoughts and having the awareness to look at them objectively and say, what do I think about that? Do I actually agree with that? What do I think about that automatic thought? Then I'm maintaining control. So I'm being non-reactionary. I'm not just reacting to it. And I'm also not resisting no matter what the thought is. I'm separating the idea of those automatic thoughts that pop up. I'm separating them from me. So I'm not identifying with them. That means that there's nothing to blame or shame or guilt about having a thought. So that's why I'm not reacting to it. That's why I'm able to not push against it. I just look at it and then, so you're just looking at it and then you're determining what you think about that from a very aware place. That's awareness. That's what matters. That keeps you in control. And that is a still mind. So you're being non-reactionary and you're not resisting anything, because all of those would be reactions, right? Resisting something is an unconscious thing that we do. We resist things when we don't have to. We could think about it differently. We could see it differently. Resist nothing is a really good motto to go by. So I do recommend answer mode, practicing answer mode, learning answer mode, God state, practicing meditation, all of that stuff, which you'll be able to find that in the playlist that I'm going to have. But also, the number one mistake that people tend to make when they're trying to control their thoughts in order to obtain a manifestation is your motivation is very important. So if you are measuring your progress based on a manifestation instead of measuring your progress based on how you feel, it's not going to work. So when you measure your progress based on how you feel, then it's continuously about feeling better, and that's what you need to do in order to control your mind, relax yourself, and then manifest what you want as a result. But if you're going straight, if you're trying to not worry about what you're doing with your mind, feelings don't matter, nothing matters except getting the thing that I want, obtaining some sort of manifestation or obtaining some sort of whatever, you're not going to be able to control your mind, because that's not a relaxed mind. A needy mind who wants something is not relaxed. But you have to be controlled and still and relaxed in order to be able to control and manifest your outcomes. So you have to learn really where to focus your attention. And that is the skill that you're building, is to refocus, 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 refocus. And it is exactly like that. And so as long as you're not beating up on yourself in the process, you'll be able to build the skill of controlling your subconscious thoughts so that you can be a better manifester. If you're still watching this video, that means that you liked it, so make sure that you click the like button, hit the subscribe button, click the bell button, and hit all for all notifications. Otherwise, you won't see when I come out with new videos, and I come out with new videos 3 times a week. Also, I have a group on Facebook. Feel free to join. It's a membership-only group. That link is below. I do have coaching available. That link is below. If you want to take my course on 7 steps to consistent instant manifestation, that link is below as well. Here's that playlist that I promised you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
That was easy.